That one extra. Maybe enough to stop off what's going to be a slow ramp play with Util. 2 sets of frags, a couple smokes in the mix, but we get active here. Eternal Fire. They don't even realize it. Instead, starting to press up along the Xbox. Peek from Crane denied. It's Major and Wakadia with 1 each. Device holding on for the time being. Where's that flank at, though? What's going on over there? Major holds it back.
They have the info. They have all the information.
Easy.
EF is rotating back to B. They've seen 2 figures. Wikadia staying alive, trying to maintain some pressure onto Device. He's going to fall, not without doing a little bit of damage. 18 HP on Device.
A lot of damage. Look at the health on this. This retake ain't doable. Like 1 bullet and these guys are both down, so I don't even know if Astralis, they might not even choose to go for it. Now there's 2 things in this match where this Pisteron kind of comes to a conclusion, an inevitable conclusion that I want to kind of highlight is what I'm going to be looking out for. 1 for Eternal Fire, Wakadia. He's been absolutely excellent. The next generation of Turkish Counter-Strike, they've been searching this core of this team, have been bringing in various players over the years to try and find someone who can encapsulate that next-gen player, that next-gen of Turkish CS. Wakadia has a great group stage here. It's been wonderful. It's a little unusual, but we'll allow it here at Pro League.
Thank you for that generosity.
Swiss, after all.
Oh, well,
Deagle.
Deagle, after all.
You feel that? Major returns the favor. Close clear almost goes unchecked. BlameF's up next. It's only Device who's been able to answer elsewhere. Gets him a Galil, which keeps it alive, but a nice squeeze from Eternal Fire. I mean, you saw how scared they were leaving that B site because you know they are in uncharted territory. That was never a part of the plan to head the other way. And it's back to ramp out of the gate. Santerez, huh?
Ooh! Bang!
Straight through Device. Easy does it.
Oh, he was looking at a teammate's monitor. He was looking at a teammate's monitor when that started burning him, and he couldn't get out fast enough when he realized it. That's a tough frag to give back.
Man, what if that's the ticket? What if that's Stair's chance to come back, plying around short, clear out Wakadia, see that everybody else is gone. If Wakadia gets out of here by timing, all's good. Or just win the duel. That's not as bad.
But it's information gathered. This is what we're seeing Borup run towards Buzz right now because Wikadia.
We've seen already Eternal Fire in a similar round. Group backups, but they made sound. They made sound. BlameF's on high alert, and Wakadia was the one that was low, so his first is easy. And he won't shy away from a fast reposition. Dodges the flash. They almost line up for that crosshair to get snapped back. Not the case.
Oh, good molly, good nade combo.
Yes.
Another utility kill for Astralis. A 2-on-2, and Borup's telling his teammate you can come through the smoke. Careful, Woxic. Careful.
He's reaching, man. Stretching for that AK. Does get it. Flash setup here for Major. Woxic's going to swing with it, gets this one off the backside, then it's Borup from the top rope, falling down onto bomb, taps it to just cause panic, and panic sets in. It is Astralis to lose it again, despite all of these tidbits of opportunities almost coming back their way. Covered. All right, full buy, there we go. 5v4 Astralis. Make it a 5v3. 2-for-1 special. Trios on sale. BlameF into middle. Damn, all right. Just when there felt like there was some semblance of mastery out of Eternal Fire, we just get a faster one out of this. But Device is kind of
the net.
But you know, he's gonna surely walk into him, right?
No.
No, he's invisible. Wikadia's invisible now.
Oh, this is crazy.
Lord.
If he can wrap all, I don't think he'll be able to get past Stair, but now he knows Device is behind him. He could still do some economic damage. Oh, now it's in the glimpse. Now you're no longer invisible. And there's no one shifting over for you to catch either. Device is going to grab this with ease. Oh, jinx.
Okay, well, 2 kills.
What did you do, Jason?
But the bomb belongs to Astralis. Wakadia hopeful that somebody else is just rotating, but they all took the low road. They've all stacked on top of that bomb. This is not a round that Astralis will ever give away.
With the right smoke, he can make... Oh, never mind. He threw the wrong smoke.
Unless they all line up for the most magnificent spray Pro League's ever damn seen. There's the first!
Oh. Look, 1v5, you get 3 kills.
Comparable to that 1B round, though, where it's at least the right players in the right places. Astralis, this is not a defense that'll crumble without some clean ones, but there's so much util usage. I mean, 10 grenades back and forth between these sides. Borup, triple, comes out around the site. and clears it. But couldn't you feel that tension like building up with each volley of the nade? And it felt like EF thought they could capitalize, and they did for the first.
Well, that's why Astralis could feel that tension as well, which is why they were able to rotate a fourth person over. There was no trickery in that. That was Eternal Fire just banging on the door like, we're going to try and come in. They know there's only 12 seconds, so using the time, using the clock as a teammate. And Calyx, he wants one kill before he does it. That was the opportunity. Now there's nothing. Borup gets his fourth in the round, and Astralis clawing back.
Device and Blame F on the banner. Borup and Stare had some hype behind them coming in, Stare more so. But we've tapped on how, like, if this is your fourth and fifth best players, then maybe it won't be enough. Santeras with the molly. If Blame F is going to be countered out, now that he's fired, you'd think that has to be destined for him. They throw a frag. They still have the Molotov on Santeras. Device on site, Borup up close.
Ooh.
Has to give it back. But look at this position.
Look at the HP, though.
Man, look at this position. Oh, watched Wakadia. 10-7. Doing what he has to, out of the gate, and then back on the entry. Buzz with a double. He could have been the guy this round. Getting his frag over towards that B site made the A defense feel a little more impenetrable.
Maybe a little bit less aggression, maybe more timid, maybe more shy in the way he approaches rounds. Here, none of it. He goes, when he has to go for the kill, that right there is round winning. Pushes Blame F out of the position with the nade. Great adjustment of the crosshair.
And that big volley.
Where's the flash?
Nowhere to be seen just yet. 25 on that clock. Santeras inside of the smoke. Device is going to rail the first shot. He gets peaked, but Stare holds on. And that leaves Device in the perfect pocket, even with the nade sailing by. But they're able to get the better of him. Stare's still over. They know it. He holds on for one more. Outside of the smoke comes Borup again. We've already seen him press through that exact position. 4K on the FAMAS last time, and a critical shutdown kill, so Woxic can do nothing yet again.
It's these slow hits at the A bomb site. Astralis very much realizes that when these slow progressive hits with utility are coming in, Eternal Fire's not leaving people elsewhere on the map to apply pressure, so they never have to be concerned about the other bomb site. They never have to be concerned. Mid's been mostly ignored throughout this entire half so far, which allows Borup to cheat over with such confidence.
I mean, he knew that he had somebody isolated because of the molly. He knew he couldn't have run back. Takes a duel towards B by jumping over the woods, sets up Eternal Fire 5v4. They make it one worse.
Device not able to get anything going 13 rounds into this half.
They're keeping eyes on it. They're
Certainly
not going to forget. They're not.
Ooh.
He stepped. He stepped. There must have been hurt. It must have been hurt. Borup's position. They have to be ready for it.
Sees the shadow. Ops trying to walk in. Tries to get back around with the flash from Blame F. Oh, they stop the bomb. And the next player's lit. They grab it, they hold back, and that smoke comes down. Then they're going to run. All three of them, shoulder to shoulder towards that B site, but Blame F is walking, and he will definitely arrive in time. They're coming up this ramp, and Blame F has a chance, a glorious moment for him to recover what was lost by Astralis, what felt like a shoe-in, and down goes two. Calyx is Galil, and it's Borup on the spray down. Nobody more essential at the moment than these Borup late-round rotations.
And maybe what was the first real mistake of Eternal Fire here, that decision to go back to the B side. Blame F was firmly in position, but they don't let that get to their nerves. They stay aggressive. Calyx, this time found with Wakadia once again on the prowl. He's given out the information. The AK has run through. Device has been shut down the entire game, but not this time around. It's one of the first opening jewels that he finds.
Again, a little stringiness. This one felt a little looser. Astralis kind of set the tempo with that bottom B peak. Eternal Fire try to bring it back, but now Device is on the prowl. And he's on the top of these boxes, making sure that no room can be given to EF.
The teammate baiting to bring them closer to Buzz's position at boards. They're going to be focused on Borup, and that should give Buzz the chance.
Borup, little drive-by on that one, and Buzz jumps up to close it. Astralis starting to make a, something of this. Remember, 5-0 start for Eternal Fire. Santeras with a chance to take his head off, doesn't.
Oh, this is going to be such a tough retake. This is Eternal Fire taking advantage of a big gap that Astralis allowed them to have with no presence at B. Still going to be a very strong retake. Look at all the nades and utility. A flank coming in as well. One out by Stare, and now it gets real difficult.
Right. And the bomb's down, so Eternal Fire going to turn a couple heads back. Astralis definitely have enough to get the retake going. Blame F with a whole entire belt. Buzz, it is gun out and press out. And he sees one falling back, hasn't cleared behind green. Wakadia, this could be a glorious moment as he catches Borup. They know they're still back there, but Device cleaning them out one after another. BlameF by his side. Astralis fighting for that 8th round, and they'll take it. They get on top of the bomb with just enough in it. A 5-0 start, a 7-3 lead, and an 8-7 half by the end. The Danes are putting up a fight.
They're going to set up aggressively to stop even the turn to try and get a fight before the retake begins. You got to retake the map control before you can start retaking the bomb site, and all of Eternal Fire is forced back, and there's a flank coming in from A.
Oh, but Device, having missed a few shots, peels back, leaves Buzz on that island, and with him going down, it then starts this rolling ball forward. They all get cleared. It is 4 instant headshots, all out of Eternal Fire. Now Stairs coming in from this flank, sure enough, but they have the kit, they have everything. Everything they needed in that moment, because Device had more than 5 chances at getting that kill in CT.
That aggression from Astralis is cool, but I thought they would back off after that initial contact. Once you're there, it's so hard to get the numbers advantage you have in those positions fighting at the same point. They look a little shaky right now, I'm not going to lie to you, it feels.
I agree.
Exec over the top. Oh, that's a wonderful nade. Could not have been better placed. Blame and Stare both down to sub-half health, but Wikadia's Famas can't find either, and the squeeze! But Major, he still stands! And Device with Blame F next to him, clear them out. The HP left on those two is near nothing. Borup's late lurk through middle is going to find contact versus Calyx, but Eternal Fire, who said it? Who said they look shaky?
Yeah, that would be me.
Between the rifles on the A side and up on the box boosted and Wikadia, there was no synergy. They were not fighting at the same time. Wikadia took a little bit of an elevation.
It's a tense moment. Look at all these challenges. Oh, Buzz can't track it, can't find a clean one. Santaris doesn't need to be here anymore in a 5-on-4. He's got to be very careful about when he gets this information. Now he hears the running. Now he's going to back away, but they're out in the open. They come back for more. Dangerous, and here comes the rest of the defense.
Man, that molly on short prevents the T's from scaling all the way through, but off the flash, they're going to try to test this. And then those short players looking blind, but tucked in. A missed shot from Device. What could have been a double spray down turns into a painful moment of disappointment. And Blame F also with nothing to get this one rolling. So
Eternal Fire comes in with the quickness with these rotations.
Major,
that's one of the times they look
Major
great.
Was here. You have to imagine, Major is the one finding the opening kill onto Buzz, and he is still needed in that sort of a defense on the A side. With 5 seconds left, Blame F is only about damage. We're not talking rounds here. We're not talking of a W. We're talking about damage.
He does go down. Did he die before the time?
yeah.
Okay, just barely.
Oh, they're fixated on the sandbag. Somebody's going to jump up. Someone's walking up that ramp. Molly at the base of it. They don't get anything for their efforts. They've got Device on the line. He sees the body. Easy pickup on Woxic, and suddenly those CTs feel so stranded, so incredibly stuck in the mud of this short side that these flashes again have to come and bail them out. But Device plays it perfectly, peeking around those sandbags. And he makes sure to shave off the front runner. But we're talking 15 seconds, and that bomb just got picked back up. 5 to spare. CTs with one more frag grenade. That bomb's going to get escorted in under the cover of the smoke.
It's low. It's low.
And they stop it, but just enough time. No spray can find him. Borup will punch in the digits, and Eternal Fire, that close proximity to the bomb site for like 35 seconds. You thought the nade had it, and it did.
Wikadia here hiding with the USP so that the model doesn't betray his position. He'll see
Oh my goodness.
And his device is locked onto him. I think that should be enough for a double kill. Wikadia, great adjustment. It's all in control, and a third one just not a bullet shy from it.
But still, the job is done. Still, he has set it up perfectly unless the B site crumbles. Buzz comes up the stairs, and now Borup could catch off a player, but Major slides in just as he was coming down. A Molotov inside of the bomb site could deny the plant for enough time for that third player to get over for EF.
Peace.
Kobe, done. No bomb in just yet. Buzz will tap, and they aggress. They come down on him, also peeking top construction. Wikadia saves them. That USP to M4 swap, so smooth. And then 4 Astralis players hit B. Listen, the call, it could work out for the Danes. Calyx given a chance at a second frag. Stairs still over towards that ramp. Woxic pulls back in time, but the flash finds him on the first peak. The smoke doesn't cancel all his vision. Oh, he's going to get so fixated on that until they take it away. Xantares slides out, and Device caught off. Spam damage almost enough to take Blame F out of this. That would have been the bomb plant with hands busy. But Woxic, again, we want something out of this AWP.
I don't even know if they can go for it, though.
Can.
Like this, they're going to do it. They're going to try.
Wicadia at the front's going to smoke off the bomb. Oh, it's instant. I bet that one stinks.
But no one breaks that barrier. They wait for the second volley of utility before they swing. Woxic once again neutralized. And his position, that's just unfortunate. The call from Blame F is perfect.
Yeah, emphasis on the could have.
Huge.
Ooh.
As in, this
back.
could also be another one.
He was never gone.
That's what you were implying, right, Jason?
Yeah, exactly. He's going to have another chance to create a turning point. I bet they wish they had Woxic up in middle of this round, because that ain't doing anything.
But there's a whole pack of players sprinting out mid, and if Buzz got a little too excited with the players behind him, then maybe they would have walked into the open instead. It is a tempered approach to that B site. Or excuse me, we've got two on the ramp. We've got Wicadia in a similar position, and they are both running, and they have both gone by him again. He doesn't press his luck. He will not be greedy.
I like that, playing within himself, just realizing the advantage he's already given his team.
Bomb plants in, boost over top. They slide off of it already. Device now given a chance to put that scope up, but they're so concerned with the possibility of a flank that it is Blame F, hidden quad for now. One flash. And already Woxic out of this one. Repeat is delicious. And that 2v3, so clean.
Once again, making it look like it's an A map control, but throwing towards the mid side. Major alone. He's about to be caught in rotation, and just like that, the rabbit comes in. The carrot was a fake. You have been trapped. Wicadia has fallen off by the design of Device, and it's a 5 versus 3 in what we prefaced as a survival. I can't look. I have to close my eyes.
It's got to be so frustrating. Astralis has really only attacked middle when they feel like the economy is at a low buy or
big
a half
push.
buy. This is
big
a huge push.
Calyx, yes, 2, 3. Finally given a chance. He had not gone beyond that staircase, and yet it was glory on the other side. Still, it could be taken back. So again, will they win? Maybe not. But that was a reason to watch.
You have Blame F in middle to cut off rotations, but it's actually just going to be a double flank. And here they come. I think that should give away the sound cues. Now they all know. Now Borup and Blame F both know where the players are retaking from.
And a flash from Blame F to try and set him up. It's going to come down to timing here. Borup, if he's given the perfect flash, could just mop up both. But the peek from behind Tetris pushes this onto Blame instead. He sees the second cross. Low health on one, smoke on top of bomb, challenge around the side. It's a repeat, and it's an extension from Xantares that gives them what they need. It's an extension from Eternal Fire, as they do indeed win the round.
That is so well saved. A big risk pays off, and in a narrow corridor where nobody can fight together. Well done from Calyx in a post-plant retake 2v2.
I mean, he couldn't have caught them in a better spot. They're even layered on the staircase, so that he's shooting through the gut of one into the face of the second.
Major only has a smoke, and he's going to play behind the quad beam, so he's just using that smoke for a Molotov if it rains in, which it won't. But they're choosing not to block off these stairs. Oh, that's a gift. That is a gift.
Yeah, by Borup again. Major stuck over towards quad. Peeks out though, catching Buzz. He's going to be able to hold on to this position. He gets another duel. Woxic's fire spreads out, kills Device, and then he peeks into Borup. They've got them so stuck into that corner. But there is still enough time for this to fall against Eternal Fire. These smokes will soon fade. They can pick up what they need. At the very least, it is rifles for Stare and Blame F to try and piece together a 20-second 2v3. And the CTs are not going to give them anything ahead of that bomb plant. There is no incendiary to stop it. The frag's just not enough. And Blame F has to give cover. If he gets chased down on the plant, then they've got bigger problems. Stare comes up, peeks in, 2 confirmed. Right side, excellent. Blame F next up. And that spray down that you wanted, Astralis, just isn't there. A force buy that doesn't get them in with a win.
He's left alone. That's a lot of responsibility, but he's got that deep information, allowing the defense to be so strong on B, and Woxic will be tested. He switched over to the silencer. That's the second kill, triple on the dot. Will he go more aggressive? He's got a little bit of help with the smoke of Major right there, and that's the angle. You are not going to pass on that bomb side. Finally, he's back.
What a Molotov in the last round.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I told you!
We got Maniac pumped, dude. Okay. That's kind of like the fight they most certainly wanted until they decided otherwise. And Borup, timing here. Oh, Borup.
Great
Hang
opening.
on. Buzz has slid down beneath him. Not sure who's made audio at this point. Calix's position sure as hell known. And Device has a gap between the smoke and the sandbags. A is where the Danes want to sink their teeth deep. Device sees the trajectory. He knows what's going on. They're piecing together the picture. Over the construction goes Buzz because Calix has seemingly disappeared. And Woxic gets ripped apart for it, but still, they do decide to move that bomb back. They are heading towards B.
Perfect.
Device is here to just try and lock in this frag, but he's given away his chance. 20 seconds to this clock, and Buzz is just looking to prevent the CT push from getting into the site. If they get close enough to stop plant, big problem. Calix finds timing. He gets that one player towards A down. Wicadia tries to press out. He goes first, but luckily Calix still here to pick things up from the other end, and he can now just buy his time. What a squeeze. Xanterez, more patient than anybody else, sits back, CT, blame F dead, Buzz pinched, and if he doesn't shine right here, then it is EF to 15, Frag goes far, and Buzz drops the ball. EF, one away.
I thought the kill onto Woxic was the end of that round. I thought Astralis had found the way in. They had found the gap. Buzz puts down the smoke, stays alive, ensures rotation, but it was without considering Calix, as you mentioned, his deep flank, punishing Device, putting the attack in disarray, not knowing, do I have to worry about the flank? Do I have to maintain? What a round.
They've got chops on this map.
The spam from Wicadia last round did great damage. Sandbags player, locking horns with Stare. Xanterez is stuck. Wicadia kills Device, 5v3. We've got the answer back from Buzz, but at what cost? Down to 12.
That's great utility from Eternal Fire. They've softened everything up. This map is in their hands. They have control of their own victory.
Yeah, can't throw Buzz in for the bomb plant. He has to sit back. That nade finds its mark. Smoke keeps him up. But
Good luck,
smoke
Blame.
on site like that also creates a pocket for Calix to maybe wrap around. We're going to get another flank in this one, and it is indeed Major, looking to probably just buy his time. Let the green players get going first. Let this war machine roll forward from the CT spawn, and now that that smoke's faded, it is all eyes up on this site. Blame F needed that kill. Calix comes through, and that is all she wrote for Vertigo, folks. It is indeed the Eternal Fire. 16-14.
What a comeback.
And so am I, of Eternal Fire, after that first map, stealing it away in the dying lights of Vertigo as we now head to Astralis' map pick.
Yeah, it was an incredible comeback. And now it's up to Astralis to change the tune. And so it starts with BlameF's beautiful entry. We've been talking about his abilities all throughout the cast. 80% success rate in the last 3 months. And he's not done quite yet. He used the P250 and the big legs of his to take all of that map control, making sure Major is completely alone. He flashes himself out, but his time on Earth is limited.
Well, you think so, Matsu. Do you? Oh
no.
Look at this. What a Blame F situ.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Get
no.
it?
Ah!
He's alive. That's what matters. He's alive and kicking and distracting. It was all part of the plan. This is part of the plan. This has always been what they needed. A good, strong distraction inside construction. Buzz is now meant to close this, and you know what? I blame Buzz.
You blame Buzz.
I blame F.
Oh my God.
That was one of the rounds that we can forget.
Is that a normal occurrence as a caster? I don't know how to keep composure when this is happening. I just don't know.
Scream.
Like, that's how it felt like. Internal scream.
Yeah, there's different schools of thought. Grab whichever one feels natural.
Fair enough.
You do you,
I made
Matthew.
strange noises in that interaction, but I don't regret any of them.
Calix tucked in. This man did wonderful things back on Vertigo, but will be sidelined in round 2 of Inferno. They are also smoked out on this rotate back around. He was the only piece of defense, but it doesn't matter if you lose your sight if you're ballsy enough to challenge through that Moto smoke.
Was it worth it?
Wait.
Well, he got one.
Hoping Eternal Fire are heavy on B side, knowing there's not 5 Molotovs in play, and they do exactly what they did on Vertigo. They steal away that second round force buy on the T side.
Bit of fate activation from Astralis here. It looks like it's going to be a B-wrap, but Zentaris is ahead of the smoke. Damage, but no kill. Stair does well in finding the opening, puts Major in an uncomfortable position. He pushes.
Yep, gets a little overzealous, huh? Woxic could still save it. Bomb's coming up Banana, the second player inside of the CT spawn. Device killing Wicadia. And now the pinch is in here for Woxic. What a tough spot to fight out of. No hope at that point, and so it's an eventual squeeze indeed.
Oh, Blade.
It comes out of Astralis, gets towards that B site, and the big man gets rowdy.
Juiced.
Real estate being purchased, or in fact, just taken. Zentaris with the same off angles. Woxic finds the kill onto Device. That was very important. Flashed, but not pushed away from the angle.
Those are the worst deaths to receive when you know you nailed them with a flash. You just think, if only I peeked later, or didn't even flash, maybe I would have got that kill. 2 come through for Eternal Fire, and that seesaws Astralis back to B. They just get re-smoked. Can Woxic get one more?
I think he should. Tries to get on Coffins. Makes that a little weird. Stair dies out to the spam from Wicadia. That's good. The little that was left of him, not enough to get any kind of an entry. No openings. Major, passive as he needs to be, will get pushed out by Buzz. Wicadia still yet to chance that CT smoke.
Uh-oh.
Remember, it's Woxic with the op over on Coffin. That smoke grenade has now faded, but Woxic stoic as he sits back and waits. Nice! As he snaps the op shot up, it is a thing of beauty. Blame F presses against the smoke. Can he really manage 1v4? He's not the first, but Woxic. Nasty.
That's probably the best round Woxic's had in the series.
With
already.
the AWP, absolutely.
Take anything away from
No,
your
I'm,
hype,
I'm taking away from Woxic. I'm saying I want more out of him.
That's
you
fair.
know, and that
Nice
is more.
snap.
Tantalizingly more for Woxic. Some big flicks. It's a Calyx round. He has a smoke. It's just gone out in
timed.
apps
Oh,
in
God,
30
that
seconds, and he has pit. This is the power position. Wicardi's the first line of defense.
What a tough spot to be in, but he'll take his peek. He gets his early damage in, cleans up a second. That's what they need out of him. We've still got Woxic in the bomb site. Calyx empty-handed, other than the damage, bomb drop, and this is a rock-solid defense. Every piece of that 3-man defense put ups what it needed to.
For a second, I thought he could maybe lose too many HPs. I don't know why. I got worried for a second. I was just like, oh.
You know, a frag grenade and a flash on Major. Maybe?
They have
Maybe?
Zentaris.
Oh. Well, they don't have Woxic.
Oh.
Buzz with the laser around the arch side. Zentaris is going to do a little. Holds on as that Glock connects.
Whoa!
Device just finds it because he can.
Look, I take no pleasure in seeing them in disarray like this, but how could they imagine that this would actually work out great?
Hold on. No pleasure?
Maybe a little pleasure.
Yeah, you were right, maybe. I'll take it
Come
back.
on.
For the sake of the Counter-Strike in general.
a
Like,
little.
They had
we
Look at this.
always talk about how complicated it is for a duo setup to withstand.
Fires
like
off from CT, repositions. Good grenade as well, because he hears their pins get pulled, and he's ready for this hit. It's about to come through.
A player's nowhere nearby. Wicadia's already on the fast flank. Now he's just bolting back behind them. Orange's player, perfect distraction for Major. Didn't have to do much.
Oh,
Wicadia, though,
the blinding flash!
maybe needed. Hold on.
team flash.
Blame F, a double kill right back. It's Blame F and Device in a post plant, and I tried to hype him up back on Vertigo. You put Device in a post plant when he can work a multitude of angles, and you're gonna get something out of him. And he's fixated on that CT player, gets what he wants. Calyx dead, skewered. And with the 2 CTs now left back on Banana, they're gonna flush one out from the new box. Blame F is setting himself up to close it, and he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to get both. Bomb beyond the halfway point, challenge into the backside. Blame F cannot close.
Woxic is not missing right now. Where was this Woxic on Vertigo? It might not matter. He showed up at the right time in this series. He hits 2 crucial kills onto Device in a perfect one-and-done position, wide on pillar, and then he trades Blame F out with no room for error, with 1 shot to hit. Woxic is giving us the goods. He's given us the form we needed out of this Turkish AWP star.
And he bails out EF. He bails them out of this situation. This was supposed to be an easy round. When Major gets the double kill with the MP9, falls down, you think all the pieces are falling in order.
This is stubborn, but it might work out. 40 seconds, they still have mid-info.
Do you dare peek into this?
Oh.
A jump from Borup, but a perfect spot from Wicadia. Zentaris and Woxic. Mode down.
Just keep spraying.
Oh, they thought they were going to get past that brackets by what? A jump? But instead, just sitting on that smoke grenade and looking to put it down at the perfect moment. Does indeed drop it ahead of time. But they tried to press through. They get through, in fact. Borup, fast trade. Major around the side of Coffin, can't get his. Yeah. The flash looked like it set him up enough so. But now the plant, they're not going to retake, are they?
Major needs one. They have so much money. That's the issue.
Contain.
All right.
Yeah. Play close.
Enough.
If Astralis give away a kill, send it last second. I mean, this doesn't look like a round winner, but...
You mean like Device just standing in the open like that?
He hits his shot, and it doesn't really matter, does it? Save does get called for Woxic, and Calix has to fight his way out. Device dead, but so are most of Astralis at this point. They're not going to make much money unless they skedaddle pronto. Buzz will be dead. No, it's just Calix instead. And Astralis get out with 3, more than you would expect.
Now they will indeed move Woxic over towards the B site. Major pressed against it.
It's a fake.
I love this.
Alert.
The most info denial they've done on A this map, it's felt like 25 seconds. There's only 2 CTs here. The flash is lovely, though, and they hear them coming up short.
And he gave that to Acadia not long ago, who jumps back into the A site. Calix can't manage the second, needs the reload. Zantares pushing out and pushing them back indeed. Third man in is the key, and a 3-round lead. We'll see after the break if Astralis have anything left here in Malta, or whether the Danes should get back on that plane.
Have they got the power? Is it plugged in? Because this pistol could suck the life out of Astralis.
Dual Berettas in the backside. Rotator coming over. Here's him running in. Double. And a third. Device. Is he enough to hold off because his 2 teammates are dead? Zantares returned the favor with a double kill. And then we get this fast flank out of Blame F. But still, there is a staircase on Graveyard to hide behind. Blame F stops the bomb plant. A chance for Zantares to continue to churn them up. He has 3 kills in this pistol, 16 frags on the damn map, and a chance to give EF double digits this quick.
He saw him.
30 seconds for him to have to cross over, surpass the danger zone, and get that bomb plant in, but Borup, the most quintessential rotator of the series.
That's not easy. You know, we talk about the Star of Stair never have appeared for Astralis. Wasn't even the big ticket item in their Cologne run. He's gone absolutely silent on this map as well.
Nowhere to be found.
3 kills, but Borup saves Astralis' bacon and maybe sets him up for a nice tasty carbonara.
Well, here it is. And ahead of it lies Buzz. Incendiary and smoke. Majority of the util still up. Oh, playing with nades as the push comes in. It's dangerous, but it could still be enough as Stair's there to crossfire with him. Device will lose his angle because of that smoke. That pushes everybody into Stair's vision, and now Device tries to activate, but the Tech-9, oh lord. We have 2 players tagged up for Eternal Fire, but they have a bomb plant as they have pushed their way through short.
When Stair puts down the smoke, he's not allowed to wide swing on the left-hand side. He basically makes Device useless.
Yes.
There is no possibility of trading because the smoke is here to make sure that Device doesn't see anything. You put down this smoke, you retract towards the middle of the site, and you force the T's to come to you into the open arms of Device, who has a rifle rather, silencer at that, ready to pick up all the fruits coming his way. But if you wide swing the way you do it, you render your teammate useless.
Yep. You're dead on, Matsu.
Right there.
Look at this. Look how exposed he is.
Completely exposed, and he lives there. That's even worse. These are the kind of death that takes your teammate with you. It's more than a death.
Feels like it's got to be right about now. Stair extended out on short side. He's got a player with him just beneath the porch. Flash finds him fantastically, and that is 3 sets of feet falling down into the pit. They know this bomb site's compromised. They feel stuck in. And just when you feel like you're stuck in, you get stuck. Wakadia able to just gun down 2 point blank. Nothing to be done here. At this point,
Academy player? No, that's me. I'm him. And he really has been him all tournament long. Fantastic double spray, spacing poor for Astralis.
no say whatsoever in the round. That's 5-15. It's tough. It's getting tough.
I don't think this is going to be any easier either. We get a third player from Astralis towards Banana, but the flashbangs are fantastic yet again. And just the scaling with utility from EF into an A site. Look at the diversity in the approach right now. We've got Zantares hanging up above. We've got Major trying to wrap around Moto. Buzz is given a chance. Because of that arch kill, there is suddenly a small opportunity. Or maybe it's bigger than we think because Eternal Fire pull back.
Hello, Astralis. When are they going to realize they're still 4A? They still haven't gone back. Borup starts to run as the footsteps certainly got heard from Buzz resetting there. Astralis will get here in time early enough. Maybe Borup can even drop the smoke. That would be a problem. Eternal Fire might have to go through. There is no one in the bomb site right now, but they don't know that.
Okay. We had a couple scrambles from them on Vertigo that didn't go their way. And that smoke will not be eternal. Borup able to push out, does bring Wakadio with him. He's now got a second player here on confidence. Zantares wins the duel. Blameth loses his head when he can't shoot back, and Stare trying to squeeze out the bomb plant in front of him, and Eternal Fire on for a solidifying 14th round here.
A psychotic half of Counter-Strike. 5 saves in a row for Astralis on this CT side. The better team is winning today. There is no doubt about it. And, you know, this was a question coming into this game of what's better, having the 3 weeks off where you can prep, where you can improve your map pool and you can get ready, or coming in like Eternal Fire, red hot after taking down Cloud9, taking down Team Liquid. Final chance to stay in this series.
Device is where you want him. Blame F right ahead of it. Blame gets battered. A second peek out at Device as he's trying to fight for all of this control. Calyx takes a glance out middle.
Throw it over the top. Maybe Borup can fight, but he still needs something in the site. Device is going to get smoked completely. He wraps round. They don't have Coffin smoked down, and they never will. Device can fight alongside his teammate. Borup gets one off the spray. Device has to be the hero, but that would be nothing new.
Leans back as well. Now the pinch starts to begin. Zantares thinking he can just get through that doorway, and sure enough, he can. Buzz,
got the bomb.
Too many paces back, but you don't need the bomb if you got the headshots. Grabbed and nabbed by Calyx. Stare's going to try to run him down. He's anticipating the coffin peek, but Zantares again has gotten back out through that doorway. It goes both ways. Or in fact, it only goes one way. All of it going to Eternal Fire.
And to Zantares.
Map and match points.
What are you supposed to do?
Dude.
When Calyx forgets the bomb and we're thinking, that's it, the clutch is going to fall, he immediately, a blinder of a shot onto What the hell was that?
And this one came close for Zantares. That CT player was almost there. Perfect two-tap burst. Zantares just swings into Stare, because why would you fear the children on Astralis right now? Eternal Fire.
Astralis pale as ghosts because the majority of this roster has a gut-wrenching feeling that they have collectively lost this. Peek out into the apartments punished. Calyx, man, 5 deaths. You know, when you think about Calyx's first half, he had like 5 kills by the end of it. And we saw that 3K spray down. We saw everything that they needed to put forth to get to this best position yet. We've got Zantares just sniffing out the arch side, and tell me Astralis don't look like they're about to collapse.
This is weird. They're going back into what they don't know is 2B right now, but Astralis have everyone here.
And
Device is going to get fed a little bit.
That's Device, that's a sign, and this is why you see the reaction.
Go find Buzz.
But
alone
it's Buzz.
in the site, 15 seconds, a couple of kills, and he wins this round. He keeps Astralis in it. Rotate's being cut off, but Buzz is still the hot ticket right now. He has to hold on. They don't check it. Jumping Woxic. And this is done. The Danes demolished, and Device going home as Eternal Fire 2-0 the series. With Zantares, one of the best mechanical players to ever touch this game. A player we don't get to see in these playoffs, but this is a run that Eternal Fire might make.
Season 16, they get grouped. Season 17, they get grouped again with mere rounds between them and playoffs. And now here, Season 18 is one that features Eternal Fire in the playoffs and taking heads.
And look at their next game. Zantares v Big against his former organization. Stories getting made today, and history getting broken. A great Cologne for Astralis, but Malta is not it.
That's the thing. Off of Cologne, we're thinking it's all about the Blame F Device comeback. It's all about these Danes coming together, being greater than their pieces, but not today, folks. Eternal Fire versus Big is happening.